So good morning from your little isolation cell. I'm in Thailand, but I could be anywhere. Can you imagine what it was like about 30 or 40 years ago if we'd had this coronavirus then? If I wanted to get in touch with people, I'd have to, let me think, I know, I would send a telex to the office. The problem is that no one's working in the office today, so the telex just sits on the machine in the office. So now I'm getting a bit worried. So I go down to my local post office and send a telegram, or cable as it was called. But again, the postmaster sends it to their office overseas. He goes to our office. The office is closed, so it just sits in the letterbox. So then I'm getting a bit desperate. So I get on the telephone, very expensive to call overseas, remember. And of course, no one again answers the telephone because no one is in the office. So let's move forward to now. I'm not saying it's easy, but here I am sitting in my office in Thailand. I've got my computer. What's a computer, they said? That's how we send messages. I'm going to send an email. Well, they wouldn't know what an email was. So I can send an email now to somebody in our office in Vietnam, but they're not in the office, but they're still getting the email because they're working from home. And I can call them for free online or WhatsApp, or I can even do a video conference call on Skype. And I can do it with lots of people listening. And on top of that, I can also watch my television with Netflix constantly sending me new films and programs. Whereas in those days, we only had one or two channels. And if there was a coronavirus, the studio would be shut. So I'm very glad I'm in the 20th century. And I hope you'll stay safe and keep in touch. And keep in touch with me.